you that. And also, I'll be pulling out some cards towards the end. This is the Golden Art Nouveau Tarot deck that I have here. Okay. All right. Scorpio, let's begin. Scorpio. I'm seeing something where you're going to be at peace. You've been wanting to find peace with a situation that may have felt difficult. You're becoming at peace now with it. And it's really kind of lifting you to another form of joy that you possibly wanted in another situation but couldn't always get. This is kind of a very different being now. I see something here about only wanting to know the facts, being real. There's something very, very, you're very real to begin with. You're not one that just, is you're very genuine, basically. You're not kind of, Mr. or Miss Fakery kind of thing. And I see here that it's like a phase that you're going into. You're not wanting to believe in any kind of like hype or I just see something you've gone through, and we're just interested in people speaking their truths, people just showing facts. You don't want to live in a fiction. It's like, let's say you've been trying and working really hard at something that, I don't know. Let's say you've been trying to climb a tree. Okay, this really big tree that's really, really hard to climb, like an actual tree. And you've been working on it for so long, even though you've had like experts that have told you, you can't climb this tree because the higher you get, the more vulnerable it is, and it's not going to be as sturdy as you think. Those branches are, old, and they can fall off. So it's and also it gets darker up there. I'm just saying. I don't know. And you've been working on it for so long, but it's like there comes a point where you accept the truth, and you realize all that time that you spent on it, you could have worked on something even better, something even greater that I do see coming through. And it is the biggest blessing in disguise, this particular thing that now leads you to this point where you're like, you know what, I'm not going to make up stories for myself just because I wanted it, but it was for reasons that perhaps without you realizing was to fill a void. And therefore, it's like, the universe knows, your spirits know that if it's not the right thing for you, it's not the best thing for you, and there's always a really good reason. You're going to be very satisfied with these reasons that you will discover that you're going to come through with. Very satisfied. You're going to be convinced, that it's a blessing in disguise, and there are manifestations happening around you that you see kind of evolving in front of you. And also you have people that really, you're sticking to people that have the a true best interest in you, towards you, and support you. I see a lot of good support as well. I do see what I'm getting through also, Scorpio, for the very, very few, something in terms of marriage or talks of marriage or planning to do that. That's just one thing that I just got through. But you put on, I see like these new wheels on your automobile here, and there's like some sort of, this is, you've discarded this thing that seems like an illusion. And you're stepping into something so much stronger where now your manifestations can come through. They're like flowing through. And that tree, you kind of just pat and say, you know what? Thank you. Thank you for not allowing me to go all the way up this dangerous, tree that wasn't as stable. And then you couldn't really see anything if you got up there. And it's like, you don't know what could be living in those branches or those leaves or whatnot. There's always, it seems very big and beautiful, but perhaps not always the best thing for you to actually do it, for you to actually go up there. And now you put on your glasses and you can see it very, very clearly. Like, oh, it doesn't actually look like what I thought it does, you know? So you've been saved in a big way, Scorpio, in a big way. And you're taking really great responsibility. There's a really big shift here. Things are really changing deep down, and your persona is just magnetic. Magnetic. You're not even calling for the attention, but you're getting it now. The right kind of attention. Um, Love it. I do see that you have certain events that you're planning or you're going to as well, different kinds of engagements. And it's like there's something there that you feel like, oh, this suits me. I like my life to be like this. I like to be busy and have my schedule full of these different things that I'm doing, different events, and you're making it happen for yourself. You're not just staying at home. In that sense, you're really kind of putting the effort in, going out there, dressing up. That's, it could be just for the few, but I do see that. Okay, we have the Four of Cups, the Justice card, and the Ace of Swords. Wow. Coming from the Four of Cups, it's like, yes, it's exactly what I said. There's a realization, of something that, the tree, look at that, he's leaning against the tree. It's that thing, it's like, you were so determined to climb it, but you realize it's just not the best thing, and here is this cup being presented to you. It's the real thing. The real deal is being presented to you. If you had stuck around this tree, this beautiful tree, you may have missed the real deal, the real opportunity, the thing that is actually abundant, and growing for you in the right way, being in the right kind of environment, for you. So it's just a matter of you noticing that, and it is being taken into effect here with the Justice card and the Ace of Swords. My goodness, as I said, you're only interested in being real and having facts and people speaking, real. No more kind of staying in your fantasies, and in that sense, and I don't mean that in a negative way. I really don't. It's you definitely. I love the way you are so determined with things, and there are a multitude of other blessings that are coming in, these manifestations that are coming in, the right ones for you, that actually allow your goals, your desires to happen. It just took some time for you to realize that that direction perhaps wasn't the way, and now you're finding it. Now you're finding, the actual reasons. You're finding this great balance for yourself. The truths are being told here, and you have victory also with the Ace of Swords. You see, you have victory. You are being victorious. Here, look, the Empress. Oh my goodness, and the Queen of Cups, Scorpio. You see, now it's becoming abundant. I cannot make this up. See how well it works out. That I mean, amazing, that thing, I just, with the tree, with the whole thing. And I'm just showing you that it's confirmed. It's, there's a special. You're a very special person. You have incredible special energy, and there's always a special place for you that the universe wants to place you. And it's the path that you have been going on, that you've been walking towards, and dealing with other kinds of issues, but still maintaining your vision. And the Empress and the Queen of Cups, there is a lot of love. I see a lot of love, a great abundance here, that you're creating for yourself, an abundance of self-love and accepting love from the outside as well. And it's like you're coming into your own like never before, Scorpio, like never before. There's like a pivotal period here for you, Scorpio. It's pivotal. And there's, you've just recognized almost everything that's been happening in your life and where you are right now. And I feel like you are soon discovering a lot of these things. There is, your heart is growing. There is a lot of attraction around you, a lot of attraction, and you know it, and you're feeling confident as well. The Queen of Cups also is you. There's a maturity, a really great responsibility here, but you're also not taking yourself very seriously. You don't want to take yourself very seriously. You have all of these things. You're very determined. You're very sure, very victorious. But you also know how to let your hair down. Okay, let's see what else. But there's some big answer coming through. And we have the Four of Pentacles, and I see here that you're wanting to protect yourself, it's like you're looking at the future, the far, far future here. And things are growing, but you're not wanting to be too frivolous. Sometimes, it's not bad to also treat yourself, but I do see that you are definitely looking to plan for the long run ahead of you. And so you're just trying to, I see something to do with your management skills here, management of finances, of things that you want to kind of really lay down, and keeping your cards close to your chest also, because I feel like that is something that your ideas, your passion is, you like to protect. You like to protect. And here we have the Eight of Wands. And all these butterflies that are Ace of Wands. See, things are transforming, and I feel like there's more of a flow here, and you're able to perhaps relax here with the Four of Pentacles, not hold on too tight. Now, it's like blessing after blessing here, Scorpio, and it's well deserved. Things are starting to move in a beautiful fashion for you, quite speedily as well. It's well deserved. Thank you. Wow, Scorpio. Thank you so much for being here. That was a lot.